Well, I think I said in commentary there, the first 20 minutes was the best 20 minutes I've seen all season. So, what went wrong?
I'm glad you said that. I've just said in there that for exactly that amount of time, I thought that was the best football we've produced, and I actually said to Terry, we've opened up really, really strong today. And then after that, God, I'm speechless.
Are we a bit naive, do you think? It just seems that we need a bit more nous maybe when things go wrong. Is that a fair comment?
I think we need a little bit more stronger mentality. I've said this for the past few weeks. We keep scoring goals, and we've got to go 2 and 3 up to make sure that we're going to get a win. Went 1 up to a screamer of a free kick, and then immediately opened the doors again, which is the same as it's game after game.
At 2-1, you're still well in it, but that third goal killed you, and it came from Liam Dickinson falling over, didn't it? There was an element of luck about that as well.
Well, Liam slipped at the edge of their box, but then they've got an 80-yard counter-attack that we've still got a chance to close up. And at one point then, obviously, I thought Ian had got the ball in his hands, and the next thing's gone and back of the net. And you're trying to recover from the third one is a big ask. And at the moment, we're not strong enough as a team to respond to them sort of deficits.
If you're looking for positives, I mentioned Liam Dickinson there. He's come through 90 minutes and he's going to get better, isn't he, as he goes on? You could see he's just fractions away from turning in some of the chances he created tonight.
Yeah, I think for Liam, I think that's a fair comment from yourself. I think Liam's just got to get games under his belt, and I think we've got to bide our time with him while that process goes on. He's certainly showing some of the old bits, and I think we just got, I want to persevere and make sure that we get a viewing of Liam Dickinson of old.
Do you think you missed Tunji Moses tonight, and is he likely to be fit for the weekend?
Well, Tunji was, it was a dual thing with Tunji. He was sent home from work yesterday ill, and when I spoke to him this morning, he hadn't eaten for 12 hours, and he's still got he would have had to have his ankle heavily strapped. And my first thought was to think, well, if I risk him and he gets a further knock, the squad's thin, I don't need that happening. So I thought I could accommodate another player in there instead of him.
Are you optimistic, though, you're going to have some new faces for Saturday? Because obviously Kieran Charnock's out of the reckoning at the weekend.
I think I'll have some new faces for tomorrow, but that depends on 2 phone calls. One I'm waiting for, that I've been waiting for 36 hours. I'm not sure why. But I'm going to nail that down in the morning because I'm desperate to get this player in.
It's frustrating, isn't it? Because you're doing so many good things during a game, but as you say, just that, switching off at crucial moments, and it's difficult to coach that into players, isn't it?
Well, I'm listening to comments behind me, and I've got a couple of them shocked me tonight because I was watching a different game than the gentleman behind me for 20 minutes, and I think his response to the score was not sort of reflective on the response to the performance, the actual performance. That was my opinion. I mean, he's got his opinion, fair enough. But I'm very disappointed in the fact that we've got to keep scoring goals. And I'm going in there and saying the same things, and you can only say the same things so often before you say enough is enough. I've tried to preempt that with this particular player hopefully coming in, and I feel sure that one of the problems will be solved immediately he comes in.
Because you are creating a lot of chances still, aren't you? I mean, I think there were 15 or 16 attempts on goal tonight, and there's no doubt you get into positions to score goals.
Well, I can recall some of the interviews I've had here when we've had 19 chances today and 17 chances today and then 15 chances today, and I think in the first 15 minutes that game could have been very difficult for them to come back from if we'd have put our chances away. One in particular where I'm just not quite sure what was going on in people's heads, the decision making. We had a 3-on-1, 2 perfect options, and the option that was taken was probably not the best one.
So North Ferriby, visitors this weekend, a side I know you know all about. How tough is that game going to be?
They're all tough. any team that comes here is first of all, it's tough because the crowd that we've got and the place that it is, people want to come here and raise the game. In particular with North Ferriby, I know quite a few of their players, so I know it's going to be a very tough game. I'm more concerned, and not about the opposition at the moment, I'm more concerned about how we deal with from good positive situations and score lines, how we turn it into dust in certain departments, and that's got to be stopped. You know, we've tried to identify it and work with it, but perhaps like everything else, sometimes you think, I've done enough work there, I'm not entertaining the work anymore there, I have to bring in fresh people.
Is the worst thing that can happen to us at the moment taking the lead in a game, because it seems to be the kiss of death for us at the moment?
I was off the top of my head today. I was asking Terry about the number of games that we've gone in front, and I don't know whether this is correct, but I think there was only Barrow on Saturday that we've gone behind in about 10 or 11 games. So yeah, I can understand. Is it a big problem us going in front? But it is at the moment.
Oh, thanks for your time.
Thank you.